Welcome back to Milanx Motive. Have you ever wished you could remember everything? Well, you're in luck because today we're diving into some amazing tips and techniques to help you improve your memory and remember everything you need to. Get ready to supercharge your memory with these 10 powerful strategies. 1. Pay attention. The cornerstone of memory retention starts with paying attention. Engage fully with the information at hand, whether you're in a class, meeting, or conversation. Actively listening, taking notes, and minimizing distractions primes your brain to encode the information into your memory. Example: imagine you're in a lecture. Sit up straight, make eye contact with the speaker, and take notes. This not only helps you concentrate, but also strengthens your memory of the material. 2. Sleep. Just like a muscle needs rest to grow, your brain needs sleep to consolidate memories and strengthen neural connections. Make sure you're getting enough quality shut-eye each night to optimize memory retention and cognitive function. Ensure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to give your brain the downtime it needs to perform at its best. 3. Use visual memory. Tap into the power of visual memory by picturing concepts in your mind. Visualizing information helps you understand it better and creates vivid memories that are easier to recall later on. Example: if you're learning a new language, visualize yourself having a conversation with a native speaker. This helps you connect words and phrases visually, making them easier to remember. 4. Use mnemonics. Employ memory aids, like mnemonics, to make information stick. Mnemonics are memory aids that help you remember information more easily. They can be acronyms, rhymes, or visualizations that link new information to something you already know. Example: to remember the order of the planets in our solar system, you might use the mnemonic, "My very educated mother just served us noodles," where each word corresponds to the first letter of a planet: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. 5. Use metaphors and stories. Relate new information to familiar concepts and stories to strengthen memory retention. Creating connections between what you're learning and what you already know helps solidify understanding and recall. Example: when studying biology, create a story where each cell organelle is like a worker in a factory, performing a specific task to keep the cell running smoothly. 6. Practice chunking. Break down large amounts of information into smaller, more manageable chunks. Group related pieces of information together to reduce cognitive load and make it easier for your brain to process and remember them. Example: when memorizing a long string of numbers, try grouping them into sets of 3 or 4 digits. This way, you can remember each chunk more easily and then string them together to recall the entire sequence. 7. Practice retrieval. Engage in retrieval practice by actively recalling information from memory. This exercise strengthens memory muscles and improves long-term retention compared to passive review methods like rereading. Example: instead of just reading through your notes before a test, try quizzing yourself on the material. This forces your brain to actively recall the information, making it more likely to stick. 8. Learn, practice, recall, repeat. Adopt the mantra of learn, practice, recall, repeat. Actively engage with the material by quizzing yourself, explaining concepts in your own words, or teaching others. This iterative process strengthens memory and deepens understanding. Example: quiz yourself on key concepts, try to explain them in your own words or teach them to someone else. This process of active recall strengthens your memory and helps solidify your understanding of the material. 9. Use visualization. Enhance memory retention by visualizing information in vivid detail. Engaging multiple brain regions through visualization strengthens neural connections associated with memory, making it easier to recall later on. Example: if you're trying to remember a grocery list, instead of just writing it down, visualize each item in your mind's eye. Picture yourself walking through the aisles of the store, picking up each item and placing it in your cart. 10. Stay organized. Organize information in a logical and systematic way to optimize memory retention. Whether it's using outlines, mind maps, or digital tools, finding a method that suits your learning style can streamline the encoding and retrieval process. Example: if you're studying for a history exam, Create a timeline of key events and their significance. This not only helps you understand the chronological order of events, but also provides a visual aid for remembering them. So there you have it, 10 powerful tips and techniques to help you remember everything you need to. Whether you're a student studying for exams, a professional preparing for a presentation, or just someone who wants to improve their memory, incorporate these techniques into your daily routine and watch as your memory prowess reaches new heights. Remember, it's not about having a perfect memory, but rather about using the tools and techniques available to make the most of the memory you have. Thanks for joining us on this inspiring path, and until next time, happy remembering.